Hi, y'all. It's Coach Jeff. It is Sunday, May 3rd, 2020. It is still early. It's 11:20 in the morning. Had a major attitude last night. I hurt my foot again, the same foot I've hurt 3 times since quarantine, and twice the exact same way. And so I had a tantrum, and I ended up being angry and going to bed. And then as soon as I woke up, I realized I did not fulfill my promise, and which was my agreement, which was to do this every day. So I'm doing 2 today, and not as a punishment, but because there was no reason I was unable to do one yesterday. So I just got done working out while I was listening to my sermon from this morning, and one of the things that really kicked in and really touched me was about faith. And one of the things I think you're gonna find what you're looking for. I don't know a truer way, a more profound thing that I've experienced in my life than you will find whatever it is you're looking for. And I strongly encourage to have a deep-rooted faith in a power greater than yourself, because if the opportunity comes and you're not prepared for it, or you're not looking for it at that minute, you might not take advantage of it. So there was basically went over 5 characteristics of faith, and I wanted to read this. Faith is responsive. It's immediate. It doesn't wait. It means we're available. So it's, if I feel directed to say something to somebody, I don't wait until I have the perfect words. When I feel directed to put out content because somebody asked me, a wonderful agent of God basically asked me, his name's Josh, said, you need to put out content. Okay. It wasn't, when I feel worthy, or when I feel, nope, it was, okay. Sacrificial, beyond what I want. I thought I wanted to own my own gym. I wanted to own the CrossFit gym that I was part owner in. I wanted to do all those wonderful things. And sacrificial is realizing I can give up my limited for the limitless. And it's one of those, yes, but I have this. Is 2 now better than 10 later? Yeah, but I don't know. I don't. What if those 10 don't come? And that's the human nature. That's the selfishness and the self-centeredness and the thinking I'm going to last forever. When we're only here for a certain amount of time, we don't know. We're not guaranteed anything. And the biggest thing we're guaranteed is disappointment when we settle. So the third one, which caught me and I really paid attention, was the courageous faith. So it was responsive, sacrificial, courageous. Courageous faith, we don't know the outcome and we do it anyway. And that's what courage is. It's not the absence of fear, the ability to act while afraid. And that has always been a challenge for me specifically. Persistent. No days off. No days off. Just like working out, no days off. Just like being true to yourself, no days off. It's integrity. It's spiritual integrity. And it's working on your relationship with the Spirit when nobody's watching, or you're not getting praise for it, or I'm not getting all the, hey, you're amazing at this and you're an amazing this and this. It's that persistent discipline. And lastly, dependent. Who do I turn to each time? Well, if I always turn to myself, I'm fallible, I make mistakes, and I don't always know everything. I'm aware that this world is collaborative, and the happiest I've ever been is when I'm connected. And the more connected I am to good people, the better the better outcomes I have. So the characteristics of faith that I strongly encourage you to judge if you're being faithful by is responsiveness, sacrificial, courageous, persistent, and dependent. And so I hope everybody has an amazing Sunday. It's beautiful here already. I've been able to have breakfast with my daughter, my wife, and I was got to kiss my son, and just gifts. So gauge how your faith's going, and I think that's that whole lean not onto your own understanding, and be not Bob Marley, be not wise in your own eyes. And so have a great day, and if nobody tells you I care about you, I'll be back later.